Hey everybody, Patrick here. Today I'm going to be reviewing a game of Oscilio against Kayo. So this matchup is hopefully going to be a pretty fun one. I think that Kayo is actually a really fun deck to play against because they sit in this aggressive mid-range slot, and it's really fun. They're not like too. They have a little bit of disruption. They have a little bit of combo element to them. They have some setup. They have some really good defensive stuff. They have a fridge. Like they are really fun to play against because I think they're very like predictable deck in a way where you know what they're going to be doing, you know what their game plan is. So you really need to game plan and react to what they do hand to hand, like very much. This is also a matchup we're going to be running the range package. So let's take a look at the deck list. So we're going to be running Aether Binding. This is coming in as a Battle Worn 1, as well as hopefully going to be able to amp like at least 2 when I pop it. Other than that, it's a good piece of equipment. Also running Flash of Brilliance. There is some argument to maybe running Crown of Providence, but that's just because they could be doing like CNCs and Strength rules them all are cards that they could potentially run. Well, they're running CNC, but they might not be running Strength rules them all. But I don't think it's worth it. I think Flash of Brilliance is just better as like a baseline piece of equipment into this deck, especially because you want to combo really hard when you do. Next, we're running Fyendal Spring Tunic. This is a mono Tunic list, so it's the only one I have option to run. But I do think it is also correct here because there's a chance that I need to play like a really, really heavy mid-range game where they run like AB3 and I need to be, getting 2 or 3 activations off of my to get like really good value. Next, we're running Lightning Greaves. This is just the best in slot. It has your combo as well as Battle Worn 1, AB1. Not that AB for me, but it's great. I would run nothing else. And then finally, we have Volzar, just the best weapon that we have access to. It's basically just an addition to Oscilio himself. Okay, so taking a look at the list, though, we're bringing in 6 cards, and that is 3 Fate Foreseen and 3 Sink Below. They are just coming in as our defense reaction package, where we want to be playing a mid-range plan, where we want to set up a nice combo turn, and then until we do that, we just want to be stringing together a bunch of as many 0-for-4s, both on offense and defense, as we have access. Other than that, it's a pretty stock list. Just a lot of everything's a 3 of. Nothing too surprising in there. Probably the biggest thing is no E-Strike in the list currently. But let's hop into the game. And here we are in game. So I win the die roll, choosing to go second. I do this against KOs when I'm playing aggressive decks, just because I don't want them to go second and then just disrupt my arsenal, because they do have send packing, they have CNCs. It's just something I picked up from playing Azalea, so I kind of forwarded it to Oscilio, and I don't know if it's correct or not. But you can see right there, I actually just leave some value on the table. I should have played the Sigil of Solace on their turn. They had no action points, so they can't even punish me for playing out a setup card or like a turn 0 card. So that's just like 6 lost value. And here, I don't think that I should be showing the fuse of the Eclectic, because it just gives them information about my arsenal. So really loose first cycle for me. On their side, they aren't running any AB, which just opens the door completely for me. I think if you're running AB0, I think Oscilio is just powered up so much, because then your surges are turned on so easily. So your mind warps are just always live. Your destructive Aether Tides are just always live. It's just insane. Your etchings are just always live for value. So I think that I'm really favored the fact they presented AB0. Even if they had AB1, the matchup would be, they'd probably gain them like 10% in the matchup. Okay, so that's why they rolled their scabs on first turn. They had to roll scabs on second turn because they just kind of priced themselves into playing out that cast bones at some point. Here, I get to play around Weakest Link. I do that by just cycling away my Electromagnetic Somersault. I don't have any attack actions to block with. If I did, I would have played out the Channel Valley, or cycled the Channel Valley, or something like that. I would have done something different. But in this case, I actually just cycle into probably the perfect card, and that is a non-instant lightning card, so that I can play out my Channel Valley here, and then pitch the current funnel to hit them with like Mind Warp and Volzar. I'm blocking with the etchings here because I'm blocking the etchings here because I am going to draw a card off of the Channel Valley. So it would just be a wasted card, even though it is a nice card to set up for my combo turn. Yeah, here's the setup payoff, I guess. Putting the Eclectic into Arsenal means that I get to do exactly this, where I have a nice little 3-card play of pitch a blue, Eclectic, then some spell. In this case, it's a great spell in Mind Warp. Oh, and my opponents, I guess they don't know the interaction here. There is a priority window on when the trigger of Scowling happens, so I get to go, yeah, Mind Warp Volzar. Hit them for 3. They don't have any AB. I guess they don't have no fear, so they can't prevent it. Yeah, they just shuffle their hand from the Mind Warp effect, and that probably just ruins their whole setup with Cast Bones. I think that is like a game-winning play right there. They misplay with the Scowling, and then I just punish them super hard with Mind Warp. I still have the Channel Valley kicking around, so I think they are massively disadvantaged right here. They've blocked with 3 of their equipment so far, and they haven't really gotten any value off of like the equipment, except for the Apex. I guess they were setting up for their Sash that turn, but I think I just ruined their game with that play, honestly. Yeah. 3-card 11 with the Intim. Not great. Here, I'm fine to just not play out any of my cards. I'm hoping that they intimidate either the Sigil, well, either of the Sigils, because I want to either block with my Etchings or my Sink Below. But taking away the Sigil of Brilliance, that's fine. I think I'm just going to go block with the Etchings of Arcana. And I think I'm happy to just play out the Sigil of Solace. There's not really a better card I can draw into, so I'll just keep it. Yep, sink. Don't sink it away, please. Like, there's some thought to maybe double Oscilioing, right on their turn and then my turn with the Sigil of Solace, but I don't think I'm going to find a better card. I don't know what I'd find. That's just the thing. Maybe Discharge to get the card draw off of Channel Valley, but even that's not great because I'm going to have the Gonna Flash and Arsenal, so yeah, it's just super weird. Also, they're not covering up the full damage here. I think they should have blocked with their Scabskins. Maybe they have an on-hit they're trying to press through, so. Yeah, since they're, I guess, valuing the Might over the full block card, I will probably just Arsenal the Sink Below here, just to play around that. I don't think it matters too much because I still have 3 block of my equipment, so I could probably hold on to it. Man, they are aggressive with these Scabs. So Pack Hunt pitching a yellow. So all they can follow up with here is a Cast Bones. Cast Bones or Swing the Claw. I mean, that's what they need to get back in this game because I think they are behind by like a pretty significant margin. They've blown a lot of their equipment. Yeah, kind of weird. I mean, if you need to roll Scabs, you need to roll Scabs. Yeah, this is good by me. I think just cycling those cards is perfectly fine. Here, I think I'm also just happy to block out with use the Fate Foreseen just to get the opt because I do have the Gone Flash. So ideally, I'd find an instant here. That is not instant, so I'll bottom that. Etchings is also fine because this is my. Where did I draw the? Oh, it was Intimidated. What am I saying? Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Just going at the 7 value from the Gone Flash is good. Don't need to do anything fancy. Just hit him for 7. We're still at enough life total that we can like have a runway to find our next Gone Flash. We have a good combo set up with our etchings. This coming turn, I can block 7 with my cards in hand, and then still have a pretty good shoot at them with etchings. I also have the chance to, yeah, I don't want to respond to the trigger. basically just want to make sure that I can play out my Fate Foreseen here, I think. And yeah, I'm going to do exactly that, I think. I think I should just block with the Fate Foreseen. There's a chance that they have like a pummel. Like, that's what I should be considering here. I think I kind of am. And that's a pretty good card. I should just leave that on top. I think it's because I have the Etchings in Arsenal. I think I'm fine to just have that. Worst case is I can just Flash of Brilliance away the Eclectic. Or sorry, the Eclectic Magnetism. If need be. And here, I should just go Sigil, Destructive Aether Tide, Volzar, pumping it up to 3, destroying their arsenal. I lose this game by me not being able to combo and them getting some sort of disruptive. Also them having like a good Blood Rush turn. So a good Blood Rush Sash turn. So I want to try to stop that from happening. I should be playing out that Destructive Aether Tide. I think I either misclicked or I did something weird. Because I'm trying to do, okay, start the back turn, or back to the start of turn. Yeah, good. I'm doing the right play. Good. Thank you, opponent, for letting me undo. Nothing changed. Like, they just get extra information that I have in Etchings. Okay. This is good, though. This is a combo turn. Okay, sweet. And I think that scenario, exactly what I said was gonna or what I was okay with happening, is happening. And that is drawing a combo turn and using my Flash of Brilliance on the Eclectic. So on their side, they're going to go Claw and then attack from hand, I think. They have their Sash. Oh, yeah. They're going to hit me for... Oh, okay, they're just going to... This is weird. Why are they... They discarded a blue. So that last card in hand is not a 6. It must be a Cast Bones. That's like the read that I have to get from what they're doing here. Right? Otherwise, they would have gone Claw, then Savage Beatdown. So that must be either a Blood Rush or a Cast Bones in hand. If it was a Blood Rush, I think they would have just played it out. So yeah, really, really weird. Either way, I'm just going Flash of Brilliance. This hand is going to, let's see if we can math this out before we do it. So Gone a Flash, I'm going to play that 5 times before I spell. I'm going to play out 4 sigils. So that is 20 damage off the Gone a Flash. And then Volzar will be pumped. Oh no, I only played it out 4 times, right? Yeah, I played it 4 times. So Volzar is going to be at 8. I'll be presenting 16 damage. Then I will go Etchings for 11. Then Sigil, Gone a Flash. So that's going to be 20 plus 11. Right, so 31 damage, I believe. Hopefully I got that math right. And next turn, if I draw any kind of spell, I should just kill them with the 3 sigils on board and then my Aether Binding. They're not blocking at all here, which is kind of suspect. Yeah, I'm just seeing them for 11. And yeah, just go Sigil Brilliance and then Gone a Flash. They don't want to keep their hand, apparently, so I want to tax them very hard for trying to keep it. So they have to give me at least 1 card here. And if they have no blocks or they have 2 blocks and like race face, then I might just be super punishing them on what they're trying to do here. Sweet. 3 block. I get 2 cards. All right. I think I just win the game here. I don't have a spell. Okay, Cast Bones. That's fine. They're not showing me anything meaningful. So I should just, cycle and then pop my... I think I just pop my bindings no matter what. I'm drawing 2 extra cards off the Brilliance, so just pop it. Choose not to, apparently. Okay, whatever. I still kill them. Yeah, I still super kill them. So this is lethal no matter what. There's like a million different lines to lethal here. So that should be game though. Get to like Gone a Flash, Entwine, then Comet Storm for like a big number. Are they gonna take it? Yep, GG. Here we are in the post game. I love playing against Kayo. I think it's such a fun deck to play into. It's because they're so face up with their game plan and like their tech cards that you can really just craft your game plan around what they're trying to do. And that's just really enjoyable. I think that as soon as I saw that they're running AB0, I just was immediately like, okay, my win chance or like my win percentage went up like 20%. And then we could see that happen where I got them with that mind warp off the eclectic when they scowling me. I even if they didn't scowling me, I think I still win. They would have just saved their scowling for my combo turn. They would have taken off 5 damage from what I was doing, but I think I still had them no matter what on the next draw. I will say that I think this configuration is good into them. The Sink Belows and Fates just do work. It just makes it so easy for me to, or makes it so much more easy for me to sculpt my hands. I do think that they should be running at least AB2 with the Skullhorn. I think I've said that a couple times. But yeah, the Mind Warp and Etchings and Destructive Aether Tide being just free is so nice. Otherwise, I really like the list. I'm gonna keep playing this, and yeah, this is a really fun deck to jam.